3 Judgement of Carrion. Blue team, we've got Gachamuck as a Ravener Alpha. Fights ranged by default, can put down tunnels for all of its allies to use to get around the map. No slouch in combat either. Alongside we have SeAnOsE as a Hive Tyrant. Very durable commander, can walk through cover and cannot be suppressed, emits a basic synapse, offense and support. And rounding out blue team we have Pigeon as a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander. Bunch of spells but very energy intensive. Red team we have a whole bunch of Space Marines. Naaium plays a Apothecary, support commander, fights melee by default, can heal. AeternaLux as a force commander, offensive melee, quite versatile and can buff troops. And rounding out red team we have Redaz as a Techmarine, puts out some nice range damage, can also repair and put down turrets. Middle is going to be force commander versus Ravener Alpha then. Nope, Ravener Alpha is just helping out. Hive Tyrant is in the middle. Doubling mid is a common tactic and looks like both teams are doing it. Techmarine putting out damage, Tactical Marines, Kraken bolts, and what is the Ravener Alpha doing was getting very close there and is immediately forced off. Double termagants for SeAnOsE. Stomping around, force commander gets crippled, toxin sacks up already. First engagement and toxin sacks are on. Scouts being chased around. Loyalist Tactical Marines in melee with Hormagaunt Brood, not where they want to be when Hormagaunts are supported. Techmarine now in melee, under termagant fire as well, and retreats. Hive Tyrant being led around and shot up, which is what you want to do against Hive Tyrant, and is forced off. Lots of retreating then in the middle. Looks like the Tyranids hold the VP at the moment, but Tactical Marines are going to clash with termagants here, and I don't think a single termagant brood will be able to stand against them. Can try and force melee, but they'll probably be crippled. East side heretics are stealing Red's natural VP, but looks like they're going to be forced off before they can cap. They did decap though, and blues have a double. West side power node is red. Hormagaunts get shotguns to the face and back off. Where is the Ravener? He's in the Hive Tyrant space, idle. Hive Tyrant is healing up. Big push on the east side by red. Apothecary doing his thing, getting a bit too aggressive there. Havoc's set up in his face. Scouts with grenade, will we see it go off? Nope, they flee. I think they'd already used their shotgun blast. And Tactical Marines just pull back. Ravener Brood on the field for Gachamuck, going straight for them and not another Termagant Brood or Hormagaunt Brood. Master crafted bolter for Redaz, great weapon I think. Just suppress those Raveners, but they do burrow strike on these Tactical Marines. Disruptive melee unit these guys, and really putting the hurt on these Tactical Marines, taking out a model. It did lose one though. Master crafted bolter doing so much damage to them, and they lose another model. Needs to be careful, doesn't want to lose Ravener Brood. Finally retreats them, and lucky that knocked back that Tactical Marine, or might have gone down. Grenade in retreat path almost finishes them off. Very nice idea by Redaz. Meanwhile center, Red's taking it over. Double sniper scouts for AeternaLux. Hormagaunt Brood run the hell away. Barb Strangler Warriors on the field for SeAnOsE. Iron Halo on this force commander will make him a lot more tanky and annoying, tying up these termagants. Hive Tyrant very close to going down. Can these guys force melee on it? They were suppressed by the Barb Strangler, but did get a few hits off and nearly took this guy out. Completely shut down by this Barb Strangler now and need to retreat. Crippling Poison on the force commander, trying to frustrate him. Just keep leading him around and shooting him up, and he does just retreat in the end. 473, 423, 221 for red. Tzeentch worship. Chaos Sorcerer not getting into melee here. No war gear. No war gear for the Hive Tyrant or the Raven Alpha. Apothecary kitted out with Armor of Purity and Purification Rites. Heretics chasing Tactical Marines. Apothecary comes in. Gets Doom Blasted, wasted on a single entity I think. And this Chaos Sorcerer needs to be careful. Apothecary doesn't do much damage with that default chainsword of his though. Redaz also has Artificer. That Mastercrafted Bottle doing some nasty damage to those Termagants. Here comes double Ravener Brood from Gachamuck. Ouch, this is nasty. Can they tie up both Tactical Marine squads? And then use the Ravener to tie up the Techmarine is what I would do. Ouch, very nice grenade on those Raveners though, and one squad needs to get the hell out of there. Might go down in retreat and does. That's a big blow for Gachamuck. Techmarine forces off the rest of the Tyranids. That Mastercrafted Bolter doing some crazy damage to these Nids. Center is blue again. You see these Ravener tunnels, very nicely placed actually. Apothecary uses Purification Rite Heal on himself, but needs to flee. We see the Power Axe in tier 2, don't see it very often anymore, very nice weapon I think. Havocs are getting flanked, excellent play by Naaium, grenade right on them, takes out a model, and another goes out with shotguns, excellently done, and the scouts get away without a loss. Techmarine leveling up to 3, that's how much damage he's put out. Ravener's chasing him. Where is the Raven Alpha? He's coming up to help. Tier 2 for all of the blue team. Center is still blue, Hive Tyrant chasing stuff off. Blue team defended this power then. 4-5-2, 3-8-2, very tough for Gachamuck to lose that Ravener Brood. More grenades, and they take out the mines that the Techmarine put down. Hive Tyrant now hitting Red's power in the dead center. Here comes the Force Commander to defend with Assault Marines. Jump infantry that disrupt when they land. Quite tough going after these warriors. Here come double sniper scouts. Should be shooting at the warrior broods. Try and get a synaptic shock going. And full retreat from SeAnOsE. But look at this, has the crushing claw. So these Assault Marines need to be very careful. Battle cry goes off, you see all these guys buffed. And Hive Tyrant in the end needs to be careful. Assault Marines, if they had another jump, they could have finished him off I think. And Space Marines can cap mid. Red team need to retake this power here. 4-5-2, 3-2-4. Blood Crusher on the field for Pigeon. Tier 2 for AeternaLux. Zone Thrope already out for SeAnOsE. Artillery unit doesn't need to set up, has that shield which it really needs because it's very vulnerable without it. Raven Alpha runs away again, overextending. Zone Thrope pulling back smartly. Red team really stacking in the middle now. Techmarine fully kitted out, also have Orbs of the Omnissiah. Blood Crusher cannot do anything to Garrison's Tactical Marines in there. Locked down by this Havoc and this Blood Crusher, they need some help. And the Chaos Sorcerer has Rod of Warpfire, which can be devastating. Zone Thrope backing the hell off. Good shot by the Barb Strangler, suppresses the Force Commander. These Hormagaunts need to flee. Plasma Gun on these Tactical Marines. Very good versus heavy armor. Also have their Sergeant. No weapon yet for the Apothecary. No weapon upgrade I should say. Hive Tyrant scaring off both of these guys with those crushing claws. Something being dropped down. This is a warrior brood. No, it's a ripper swarm. Good for tying stuff up, not much else. Who's he going after? He's going after the Techmarine. Techmarine, no pushover though with the artificial armor and level 3. Now goes after the Apothecary, who needs to, what is he doing? Don't go toe to toe with Crushing Claw, Hive Tyrant, and is gonna pay for it with his life. Slight lapse in concentration for Naaium. Hive Tyrant levels to 2 and then flees, and here comes the rest of his army. Have health regen synapse from the Zone Throat. Tactical Marines backing off. Techmarine will do his best to try and hold these guys out. Barb Strangler goes in, suppresses those Tactical Marines. Ouch! Zone Throat shot. Tons of damage, but they do get away without a loss, I think. Yes, there's high powered shot on the Hormigaunt Brood. They were already in melee range though. Meanwhile, east side, Assault Marines jump on the Chaos Sorcerer, and he's gonna die here surely. No, special attack from the Assault Marine Sergeant lets him get away. He has a power sword, would have taken him out. They try and jump again, but can't quite catch him. 434, 266. Venom Brood and another Ravener Brood for Gachamuck. Tier 3 for Pigeon. Librarian on the field for AeternaLux, and this is Redaz. Razorback, support vehicle for Space Marines, allows them to reinforce and can transport infantry. Cannot transport Terminators though. 426, 266, 2 to 1 for red. They have a ways to catch up though. Blood Crusher idle, hasn't taken any damage. Naaium has melter bombs. Does he have a missile launcher? Yes. So this Blood Crusher needs to be very careful. 409, 266. Bit of a lull in the action. Scouts level, making a nuisance of themselves, decapping stuff. And we have double ranged Raveners. And the Ravener Alpha has the Synapse Aura, and look at this, a Tyrant Guard on the field. Got a speed buff, which it's sorely needed in the last patch. I'm not sure if its special attack is still bugged, I hope not. Also under Synapse, so it's even faster. As you can see, it's pretty speedy under Synapse. Huge engagement in the middle, Razorback load the Tyranids. Hive Tyrant weighing in, double Zone Throats for SeAnOsE. Stuff dying left and right. Those Crushing Claws doing a number on these Assault Marines, and look at the damage they're taking. Zone Throat got a shot in there, and they jump the hell out of there. No weapon upgrade for the Force Commander. Don't see that very often. Only has the Iron Halo. Most people kit out their Force Commander quite quickly. Librarian takes out the Zone Throat. Big loss for SeAnOsE, and a very nice smite as well. Special attack, but these guys were already in retreat. Tome of Time on this guy. Force Commander just about gets away. And these Tactical Marines need to be very careful. Crushing Claw takes out one model, takes out another, might wipe his squad, and they are wiped. AeternaLux not paying attention. 367, 236. WTF indeed. What were you doing, fella? How do you lose them? A Hive Tyrant ate them. Scouts chasing heretics with grenade launchers, so they lose all of their melee effectiveness pretty much. And this power getting pushed by Naaium, and I think he's going to lose it. Center is still blue though. They haven't been able to take the center blue team, red team, sorry, and west is all blue as well. 367, 214. I think Naaium needs to come out and help in the middle. And gens are replaced for blue team over here. SeAnOsE has a single Zone Throat, goes tier 3. Pigeon lost a ton of stuff. 367, 196 now at a single for blue, and the Revenant Alpha has his Corrosive Devourer, which is a nasty, nasty range weapon. Tactical Marines cap mid for red. Reds finally have the middle. Techmarine being chased and has to retreat. Here comes a whole bunch of Space Marines though. Going to be another big clash in the middle. I think Zone Throw gets a shot off. But doesn't want to stand around there. Flee, flee. As soon as he retreats, of course, the shield goes down, so needs to be very careful when he does it. Librarian crippled, and he's just got too much to deal with here. SeAnOsE needs support from Gachamuck, who is on the east side defending. Now comes to the center. Good assault on two fronts by red team. Ouch. Smite goes in. Huge range damage from these Tyranids with that Synapse Aura. And there's a Tyrant formation, forcing Space Marines to flee. Is he going to hit these scouts? They finished. No, knocks them off the cap right at the end. Huge range damage again from this Tyranid blob, but they are getting attacked from two sides here. Force Spawner goes down, surely. Yes. Assault Marines defensively jump out and flee. 299, 188, a double for red. Can they pull this off? Naaium has done very well, but don't think he can stand against all these Tyranids run out. The double tax, getting into the health regen aura range of the Apothecary, and we do see the power axe. Very dangerous power melee weapon. Grenade and flee from the scouts. Excellent scout play in this game from Naaium. Apothecary levels to 4, taking out heretics left and right with that axe. Chaos Sorcerer fully kitted out now. Robes of Torment and Tome of Subjugation, which is going to be very bad news for any Terminators if they hit the field. Great unclean one on the field for Pigeon. Has very little else though. Just heretics, some bloodletters on the way. Super unit for Chaos. Hugely tough, dangerous in melee, lots of nasty abilities too. But you need to support the big fella. Blues retake mid. Hive Tyrant in melee combat with a Techmarine now set upon by that anointed power axe, but the Apothecary goes down. You don't need anti-vehicle AeternaLux, just use plasma weapons. It's super heavy infantry. Tactical Marines don't want to stand around and retreat. Whoa. One tossed aside, and here's a Swarm Lord for SeAnOsE. Didn't even see this guy on the way. Hugely powerful in melee, also emits really nice synapses, a speed buff synapse and reinforcement synapse. AeternaLux calls GG. 225, 153, 2-1 for blue. Red's natural is safe, but they are a ways away from taking mid. Here come Terminators though on the field for Redaz. Tyrant formation right in amongst these guys. They have their heavy flamer. Terminators can shrug off most stuff. Good play there by Redaz, running back to the central spire after it's come up, avoiding the rest of them. Don't think they want to tangle with the Swarm Lord, but the Swarm Lord is outnumbered. Stays in combat though. Should back off now, and does. Swarm Lord has vehicle armor, so you pretty much do need AV to take out that guy. Brett and Clean One, not sure what he's up to. Showing the Chaos Sorcerer his guts. Here comes a Predator from Naaium, trying to counter that Great Unclean One with heavy fire support. And there is the Twin Link Las Cannons too. Bloodletters really torn apart by the Apothecary there, but he's forced off by the Great Unclean One and just about gets away. Tactical Marines need to keep their distance, got way too close to the Great Unclean One, and here comes a Swarm Lord. And the Hive Tyrant. Red team retake mid though, 225-111, and a Carnifex on the way for SeAnOsE. Gachamuck getting a Swarm Lord of their own. Terminators on the field for AeternaLux, and they are Assault Terminators, Thunderhammers and Shields. Swarm Lord forces off Assault Marines, looks like the Predator's gonna live, is it? Hive Tyrant is chasing. Hormagaunts decapping Red's natural now. 206-111. Swarm Lord number 2 hits the field from Gachamuck. 2 Swarm Lords ouch. At the same time, all 3 of the blue team have their super units on the field. I suppose Terminators are super units in a sense. Ravener backing off here though. 205-111, and blues might lose their natural. Tunnel goes down. Blues retaking mid and are swarming all over this east side. Naaium needs some help. Swarm Lord and Great Unclean One to deal with. Hive Tyrant flees, has the bonded exoskeleton. Apothecary went down again. Melter Bomb on the Great Unclean One. And Swarm Lord backs off. I think Pigeon should back off now. There's Tomes of Subjugation on the Assault Marines. Great Unclean One staying in the fight, 205-75. And that's a double for blue. Might be a triple if they can force Redaz off of their natural. Here's a Venerable Dreadnought, unique unit to the Techmarine. Venerable get away. Techmarine might not be so lucky. Here come some Assault Marines and Assault Terminators with lightning claws, so these Tyranids need to watch the hell out. Reds finally retake their natural, 45-205. Merciless Strike, nicely done. And they Melter Bomb on the Swarm Lord. Venerable Dreadnought is still around. Here you see Leech Essence healing up the Swarm Lord. Will it be enough? Lightning Claws are actually power weapons, not melee heavy, despite the hammer icon there. And they can't even get past this Venerable Dreadnought. Pathing issues, and the Swarm Lord gets away. But they are capping blue's natural. And they have center, and they have their natural. This might be a triple for red. 185-41. Chaos Predator on the way for Pigeon. Hits the field. Instantly gets Mark of Tzeentch, giving it las cannons. Tzeentch worship healing up the Great Unclean One. No, you can't get in the tunnel, fella. There is the triple for red. Termagant scared off the middle. Here comes a pissed off Hive Turret though. Carnifex Thornback taking las cannon fire. Need to get that tank out of there. Huge engagement kicking off on the west side. Swarm Lord running after these Terminators, taking a bit of damage from those Venom Broods since they get good accuracy versus these large Terminators. Center is turning blue thanks to the Hive Tyrant, but he's going to die here. Sloppy play. Don't try and cap when it's impossible to do so. 116-41, a 1-to-1 cap. Techmarine out, took tons of damage in seconds. Level 6 this guy. You have a level 4 Force Commander, has a Power Fist. Level 4 Apothecary also. Ravener Alpha is level 5, Hive Tyrant is level 4, now has Psychic Scream. Very nice accessory. And Pigeon is just level 2, but it's taking Red's natural. And blue's going to have a 2-to-1 here, 116-38, or are they? Tactical Marines decapping. Ravener Alpha needs to force them off. For the damage it does with that Corrosive Devourer. But they do tank the damage and force him off. Here comes Tyranid Blob of Doom. Swarmlord moving in, and they finish the cap. These guys need to flee. Naaium obviously looking elsewhere, but does notice and gets them out of there. Meanwhile, Red's natural is still blue. Great Unclean One charging around. Predator finally goes down, and there's no way Naaium can defend against this. Swarmlord, Great Unclean One, and a Mako Tzeentch Predator. Tactical Marines level up and flee. Predator on the field for AeternaLux. Redaz's Terminators look like they've gone down. Missed that. 106-35. Hive trying to cap center with bonding exoskeleton up. Getting beaten up by a power fist now though. Swarmlord comes over to help out, but here come some assault Terminators with lightning claws and finishes the cap. A double for blue. This might be it. It's going to be a triple because they're taking a natural as well. There was Blade Storm, but hit a single target. It was a waste. Here comes a Carnifex with Thornback. Uses the charge. Charges right into the Swarmlord. And there is the game. 106 was the final VP count for blue. They had a triple at the end. Huge pressure on Red's natural here. And Red just couldn't hold center for long enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.